Hey, how's it going? Dylan here. Today I'm going to be chatting to you about the new film by Leigh Whannell, Upgrade. First off, sorry for the lack of videos this week. I was very sick. I still am a little bit sick, but hoping to get right back on the ball, film a bunch of videos today to get these out to you over the next week, so look forward to it. Anyway, today we are looking at Upgrade, it was directed by Leigh Whannell and filmed here in Australia in Melbourne, so pretty close by to me, I guess, in terms of country standards. Upgrade is, I guess the best way you could describe it would be a kind of throwback to B-grade science fiction, action, revenge goodness. / thriller as well. It's just a really good movie. I was really looking forward to this when I saw the initial trailers. It looked kind of campy and interesting, especially the fight scenes that it showcased in the trailer. I wasn't disappointed when I went to see this. I went to see this last weekend and thoroughly enjoyed myself. Upgrade follows the lead character, which is played by Logan Marshall Green. He is kind of a dude that likes hands-on everything. He is involved in some kind of accident, I won't say more than that, and his wife ends up dying. That information's kind of in the trailer, so it's not really a spoiler. From then on, he is injured in this accident and becomes a paraplegic. Someone that he's worked for before brings him a computer chip, a new product that would let him control his body again and basically relay his thoughts. Now, which is also kind of outlined in most of the trailers, this chip, turns out, can talk to him. It's kind of an AI and can control his body. So then he goes on a path for revenge for who's responsible for the death of his wife. And then it follows the standard kind of revenge thriller action tropes, which are actually done really well here. It's not badly done. This film is actually really well directed and has some fantastically choreographed action scenes, really cool visuals, and really cool camera movements and cinematography. A little bit of the dialogue seems a little cheesy, and I think it's supposed to be like that. It's a little bit jarring in the intro of the film, especially with me coming off of seeing Hereditary and a bunch of other things. But within about 10 or so minutes, you kind of get used to it, and the film kind of flows from there. So it's a little bit jarring at the start. The story of this film has a lot of the normal tropes in revenge action thrillers of the 80s and 90s, with one exception in the fact that the film actually kind of subverts you in terms of the final act. Right from the get-go, I could tell, like with a lot of cheesy action revenge thrillers, who was going to be the bad guy, like the true bad guy, and what was going to happen. Didn't take any enjoyment out of the film, but I thought, yeah, that's pretty obvious. But then the film completely subverts that, and it turns out to be slightly different, and which was kind of surprising right at the end. Very interesting ending and kind of very enjoyable and well thought out, I guess. This film isn't going to win any crazy awards, but it was really, really enjoyable. My whole theatre loved it. Does have some gory violence, just in case you're triggered by that kind of thing. But other than that, the action scenes are really well done, and Logan Marshall Green actually does a really good job of acting during those action scenes. It's kind of, I've never seen almost anything really like it. The way he moves is kind of robotic, which is obviously because of his being controlled by the chip, and a lot of times when he walks around, similar to like kind of the RoboCop walk and things like that. If you enjoy revenge thrillers from the 80s and 90s with sci-fi elements and cool choreographed fights, definitely give Upgrade a watch. I believe it's coming out on Blu-ray in 2 months' time, in Australia even, which is always good. Sometimes Mad Men don't release on Blu-ray, so very good there. And I'm guessing it'll probably come out in other countries as well, since it did so well at the box office for a small film. I'm going to give Upgrade a 7.5 out of 10. Thanks very much for watching this short review of Leigh Whannell's Upgrade, which is in cinemas now. It came out last week in Australia and a few weeks before that in the US for some weird reason. Go see it in the cinema. It was a really good blast of a time. If you liked the video, leave a like below. Subscribe if you want to see more. Follow me on the links below and hit me up in the comments or on Twitter. Always open to questions, recommendations, what I should watch, what I should do videos on, how I can improve the quality of my videos, etc. And hopefully I'm not sick for much longer, so I can actually do longer videos without coughing all over the place. As always, till next time, take care.